Hey guys! You probably already figured it out by the title, but today I'm going to be talking about the current Indiegogo campaign going on to raise part of the budget for the second Vampire Academy movie, Frostbite. So if you didn't know, Vampire Academy is a series written by the wonderful and talented Rochelle Mead. The first book was turned into a movie and released February, and I mean, there's no getting around the fact that it sucked. I can't get any kinder than that. It was just awful. So I was a little apprehensive when I heard about this campaign because the first movie sucked so intensely. I actually meant to make this video last week talking about my thoughts on it, and I am kind of glad that I waited, or rather that I just got distracted and didn't get around to making it. Because I actually have been swayed. I was on the fence about whether or not to donate because I feel like, same as a lot of fans, I have no faith in the abilities of this team to make up for their mistakes. But from what I've seen, I genuinely feel like they have taken a few steps in the right direction. If you go to their Indiegogo campaign link, which I will leave in the thing, there's a bit of a teaser video which seems a lot more the style of the series that I love, as opposed to just Mean Girls with Vampires, which was the first movie and which was why it was so goddamn awful. Obviously, as a crowdfunding campaign, it offers a whole bunch of perks. How much you donate obviously depends on how much you get back. The perks range from production updates and behind the scenes stuff for the smaller donations to, I think the largest one was 10,000, which is gone, which is totally rad. And also, who has $10,000 to throw away, and where do I become that person? That was a walk-on role, like lines to speak, so that's pretty rad. If I had 10 grand, I'd do it in a heartbeat, but alas. A bunch of other perks, including a PDF of the script, a digital download of the movie, shirts, signed cast photos, hoodies, posters, photo book, a chairback, a director's chairback, which is kind of rad, but it's pretty random. Your name credited in the movie as part of the VA family, which is really nice. And a bunch of extra roles as well. I think there's a couple of extra roles in the background. I genuinely feel that your donation is directly proportionate to what you get back. For example, the $30 perk, which is the behind the scenes stuff, plus a PDF of the script and a digital download of the movie. It would cost me in Australia $30 at the least to go to a cinema and watch it. So the fact that for $30 I could get updates while they're filming, a PDF of the script, and a digital download where I don't have to leave my house to enjoy the hopefully wondrous movie that they create. I mean, that's a good deal. What also really convinced me to restore a little bit of my faith in this team was the fact that they are taking fan suggestions so on board. For the perks alone, they have a few perks that were strictly by fan demand. The hoodies originally weren't offered by themselves, they were offered as part of the 250 pack, and the fans were like, dude, I don't have $250 but I want a hoodie, so they offered it as a separate perk by fan demand. And it was another one, I think it's sold out now, but another one that the fans were like, are there more of this that you can offer? And they were like, hey, fans want it, we will do what we can. And I think that's really encouraging that they're listening to fans. On the official Vampire Academy Facebook, which again I will link in the thing, they've been talking about casting options and asking fans, please comment here or on Indiegogo who you think would be a good option for this person or this person. Give me your input. And I genuinely feel like with the fan interaction that they will take it on board and listen, which, especially to come back from such a terrible terrible first movie is a good sign. It's a step in the right direction. The thing is that the fans genuinely want this movie. Even the fans who hated the first movie. We need Frostbite, if for nothing more than the appearance of my one true love and darling of my heart, Adrian Ivashkov. Adrian appears at the ski lodge for the first time and my heart melted, which is why I was tempted at the beginning, even when I was apprehensive and I hated the idea of this team slaughtering Frostbite. I needed it because I need Adrian in my life. I haven't read them in a while, but I'm pretty sure Frostbite was my favorite of the Vampire Academy series. So I hold that book very close to my heart. And I genuinely feel like with what I've seen with like the teaser video and asking fans what they want, who they think should be cast, they have like a new writer, I think they have a new director. They have seen that they've made a mistake and they are genuinely trying to rectify it as best as they can with as much fan involvement as they can in order for this movie to get made and get made to the best possible standard that it possibly can. I feel like everyone needs to do what they can. So if you have the funds, or even if you don't have the funds, share it to somebody who does, or at the very least get involved with the casting conversations or anything else that requires fan involvement. Plus, it's really good to feel included. But yeah, so definitely if you can donate, I strongly encourage you to do it. But I think that's all. That's all I have to say on this matter. So I will see you next time. Bye!